Hello, I'm Georgia Churchill, the Storyteller. Today's story's most famous version comes from Germany, and Walt Disney made a cute little movie of the story where nobody gets eaten. But I'm going to tell you the old Kentucky version of the old sow and her three little shoats. Do you know what a sow is? S-O-W. A sow goes... Yes, a pig, a mama pig specifically. So you know what a little shoat is, a baby pig. Well, there was once an old sow who had three little shoats named Tom, Pete, and Harry. One day Tom went up to his mama and he said, "Mama, I want to go out in the big wide world and seek my fortune." "Oh, Tom, I wish you wouldn't do that. There are terrible bad wolves out in the big wide world that eat up piggies." "I'm a smart pig, Mama." "Well, all right, if you promise to build a brick house and come visit me every Sunday." And Tom promised that he would. So his mama packed him up a lunch and pots and pans and blankets and a wheelbarrow, and Tom went off down the big road. But it wasn't long before he met the big bad wolf. You want to say that with me? The big bad wolf.
"Where you going, piggy?"
"I'm going to build me a house."
"What kind of house?"
"A brick house."
"Oh, no, piggy.
"You'll freeze your piggy self. Build you a house out of straw." Well, straw sounded a lot easier than bricks. So Tom went off and got a big pile of straw and he made a nice little straw house, moved everything in, and then someone came knocking at the door.
"Let me in, piggy."
"Oh no, I'm afraid you'll eat me up."
"Then I'll blow your house down."
And the wolf huffed. And the wolf puffed. And the straw went flying. Tom went running, but the wolf went running after him and caught him and ate him up. And Tom couldn't go visit his mama that Sunday. Well, by and by, Pete went up to his mama. He said, "Mama, I want to go out in the big wide world to seek my fortune."
"Oh, no, Pete, please don't. You know what happened to your brother Tom? There are terrible bad wolves out there that eat up piggies."
"I'm smarter than Tom, Mama."
"Well, all right. If you promise to build a brick house and come visit me every Sunday."
And Pete promised that he would. So his mama packed him up a lunch and pots and pans and blankets and a wheelbarrow, and Pete started off down the big road. Of course, it wasn't very long before he met the big bad wolf.
"Where you going, piggy?"
"I'm going to go build me a house."
"What kind of house?"
"A brick house."
"Oh, no, piggy.
"You'll freeze your piggy self. Build you a house out of sticks." Well, sticks sounded a lot easier than bricks. So Pete went off and he got a big pile of sticks and he made a nice little stick house, moved everything in, when someone came knocking at the door.
"Let me in, piggy."
"Oh no, I'm afraid you'll eat me up."
"Then I'll blow your house down."
And the wolf huffed. And he puffed. And the sticks went flying. Pete went running, but the wolf went running after him and caught him and ate him up. And Pete couldn't go visit his mama that Sunday. Now there was only Harry at home. Well, one day Harry went up to his mama and he said, "Mama, I want to go out in the big wide world to seek my fortune."
Oh, no, Harry, don't do it. You know what happened to your brothers? There are terrible bad wolves out there that eat up piggies.
Oh, Mama, I'd be real careful. I do my best.
Well, if you promise to build a brick house and come visit me every Sunday.
And Harry promised that he would. So his mama packed him up a lunch and pots and pans and blankets in a wheelbarrow, and Harry started out down the big road. Of course, you know who he met. The big, bad wolf. Where you going, piggy? Well, I'm going to go build me a house. What kind of house? A brick house? Oh, no, piggy. You'll freeze your piggy self. Build you a house out of corn stalks. But Harry really was a smart pig. He went off and got a big pile of bricks and a bucket of mortar, the cement that goes in between the bricks. And he stirred up the mortar, and then he put down the bricks, and he smeared mortar on top, and more bricks and more mortar, and more bricks and more mortar, and whew, it was a lot of work. It was dark before he finished. And then he still had to move all of his stuff in. But he finally got settled when there was a knock at the door. Let me in, piggy. Oh, no, I'm afraid you'll eat me up. Then I'll blow your house down. And the wolf huffed, and the wolf puffed. But the wolf could not blow down that brick house. And then the wolf sat down outside of Harry's door, and he started to cry. Little piggy, please let me in. My ears are so cold. Oh, no, I'm afraid you'll ear me right on out of here. But the wolf kept on crying, till Harry felt sorry for him. Opened up the door, the wolf stuffed in his head, and then Harry slammed the door right on the wolf's neck. But do you think that stopped the wolf? He kept right on to crying, oh, little piggy, please let me in. My shoulders are so cold. Oh, no, I'm afraid you'll shoulder me right on out of here. But the wolf kept on crying, till Harry felt sorry for him again and opened up the door. And the wolf stuffed in his shoulders, and then Harry slammed the door right on the wolf's middle. But that didn't stop the wolf either. Oh, little piggy, please let me in. My rump is so cold. A rump, that's what you sit on. My rump is so cold. And Harry said, oh, no, I'm afraid you'll rump me right on out of here. But that wolf cried so much that finally Harry had let that whole wolf inside his house. And the wolf looked at him with greedy eyes, and his jaws were just a-drooling. And Harry thought maybe he should be scared of that wolf. And then he heard the wolf singing a song. A bake a Billy Boo, I just love piggy stew. And then Harry knew he was scared of that wolf. He looked out the window to try to get an idea, and then he thought of something. He said, oh, Mr. Wolf, there's a whole pack of dogs coming this way, and they're coming after you. Row! You gotta hide me, piggy. Well, you just jump right in here in my wooden butter churn. The wolf got into the butter churn, and Harry slammed the lid on down, and then he nailed that lid on down tight. And then he got out his hand drill, and he drilled holes in the lid. And then he got a big kettle of boiling water, and he poured boiling water onto the lid. At first, the wolf was crying loudly, But then, as Harry kept pouring boiling water on the lid, the cries got softer. And then, finally, you could hardly hear the wolf at all. Until there was no sound left. And in the morning, Harry took that butter churn to his back door. He poured that wolf right on out of there. And he went home to visit his mama every Sunday. Thank you for watching this story. Goodbye.